It is good.
All right, let's get started. Welcome to episode 5 of the PackWatch podcast. As always, I got the pack with me. It's your boy Keith, by the way. And y'all introduce yourselves to the people.
It's the leader, Key Dish.
The leader.
Yeah, get it right.
Oh, it's your boy Bear, man.
It's your boy Gabe back, and real quick, I want to give out our contact information because it seems like niggas don't know where to contact us. So, first and foremost, PackWatchPod@gmail.com. Y'all can send us comments, questions, any suggestions. Hit us up.
Stop sending them to me, please.
Keep sending them to him. But also send them to
You can also send them to Marquis. That's good.
Blow him up first.
CC him.
That works.
Yeah.
Twitter, Instagram, PackWatchPod. Follow us. Like, comment.
Subscribe.
All that jazz.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Subscribe.
YouTube, PackWatch Podcast.
Subscribe.
Spotify, PackWatch Podcast. Every Monday at 11 a.m.
Let's get it.
That's it.
Barring any natural
Just want to let
disasters.
y'all know that.
Hey, support your game.
Yes, sir. So,
your
today,
local game.
Mr. Michael is chasing a bag, so he could not be with us today.
Word.
Mr.
Mr. Flake Man himself.
But it's okay. In his place, we got our very first guest on the PackWatch.
Whoa.
Now, this is a person that I know very well.
She wanted a drum roll.
We all know.
Thank you.
Yeah. All of that. This is a FAMU grad, class of
18.
18. Yes. Degree, and I have no idea.
Hey, but we know it's a degree.
Yes, sir. Certified. It is my wife, Miss
My wife?
Dedra Diane.
Hey.
Y'all could have gave me a little bit more than that. I don't know.
What
That's
is
all I
it?
get.
Come on, man.
That's all I'm y'all's DD tonight.
You
Go
are.
up. Go up.
Oh, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Helen from Bainbridge, Georgia.
You got a point.
What's up, y'all? Thanks for having me. First guest.
Musical
I'm
talent.
honored.
Yeah.
First guest, yeah.
It's our first guest on the
guest.
PackWatch podcast.
First guest
Well,
for
guys.
episode 5.
We'll have management contact you about that.
Thank you. My talent fee.
Yeah.
Talent fee.
man.
Gabriel.
I think we got some ones around here somewhere, man.
Pay you in Chick-fil-A.
Loose change on the couch.
I got some coupons somewhere.
Yeah, man.
Right, man. Episode 5, let's get into it, man. First topic of Deshaun Watson, 6-game suspension. Looks like the NFL is appealing it right now due to outrage from the people. And I'm just going to give my opinion real quick before I let y'all jump into it. Like I said, 6 games. I kind of figured he was getting 6 games when they went ahead and traded Baker Mayfield. They kind of, in the way that they structured his contract, the first year, he was only scheduled to make $1 million, so they were kind of preparing for it. They was preparing for a whole season deal. Then they went out and signed Jacoby Brissett, so they were preparing for a long season suspension. But 6 games is he didn't even get fined. He just got 6 games.
Hey, man.
Versus Calvin Ridley, who got a whole season for ripping off parlays. Then you got
Where's
Josh
his-
Gordon, who missed his entire career basically for weed. So a
lot of weed.
A lot of weed. Actually. But you guys know the NFL has never been a place of moral code and standard. But
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Ray Rice got kicked up out of that thing, man.
Yeah.
It was a one-hitter quitter, you feel me?
I'm not even surprised after all the settlements. It's like right in line with it. So
Yeah.
So initially, the league actually offered him 12 games and a $500 million fine.
500
Million?
Yeah.
wait, what?
$500
Or 500,000.
or 5 million.
Or $5 million?
Oh, $5 million?
Oh,
$500
sorry.
million.
I'm lying.
Half
I'm
a
lying.
billion?
It was 10 mil.
Oh,
10 mil.
okay.
What the hell, nigga? Who
12
can even
games, 10
afford
mil,
to think about that
and,
shit?
And him and his camp, they
Wait.
declined that.
One second. On a $500 million fee, could you even afford to accept that? Who could afford to accept that
The
shit?
owner probably.
Yeah.
That's about
All
it.
right. Yeah.
But him and his camp actually rejected that offer. And the former judge that actually gave the sentencing, because this actually came down in their CBA when they go to arbitration, they had a specific person that the league and the Players Association agreed on. And part of her decision that she said came down to the fact that while it was excessive, it was not violent, and based on the NFL's past,
Nigga Marquise
really
Payne,
researched the
NFL's
fuck out of this shit.
past, suspension, or go basing off the history of their suspensions.
Oh, yeah.
that was in line with
Ben
what they did.
Roethlisberger.
So that was
Ben
where the 6
Roethlisberger,
games
yeah.
came from.
Fuck that.
Okay,
I
let's
understand.
do 6 games divided by 30 women. They gave him
Math.
Bruh, they get
They
a
get
nigga
math.
30, half a
they
quarter.
gave that nigga 0.31 games per woman.
Goddamn.
per massage therapist.
But peep this, man.
Per ending.
But if you really think about it, it was 24 cases really turned into actually 4 cases. So if you think about, like, you wanted him to get punished for 24 cases, but you can't really do that because like 20 of them got settled. So you really got to just judge him off of the cases that didn't get settled. Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
That does make sense, but at the
'Cause,
same
like-
time, 24 is a lot, bro.
Look, man. If allegedly you whoop 20 niggas' asses, but they only got 3 niggas on film, they can only charge you for the 3 niggas on film.
I get that. And NFL's black and white, but the court of public opinion is...
I mean, you just known as a legendary ass kicker. Like,
Yeah. So now the NFL is appealing, and they are seeking for an indefinite suspension with a minimum of a year. But the thing I find interesting is he might actually be able to play up until
they
That
do
they get it
suspend him.
settled. Yeah.
But technically he got suspended for like a year, right? He ain't
No, he
been
just
playing
sat out.
football. Like he sat out. Oh,
Yeah,
they
he
just
sat
was
out.
he on the list?
The PUP?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so. All right, Deidre, what you think? Let's get a woman's point of view from this.
Deidre, what you-
Listen, I know we're talking about numbers, and only 4 women they can actually.
So
Prove.
of the 24 cases, 20 have been settled. So there's
Right.
Dang.
4
Even one is
Exactly.
just one too many, in my opinion. Like,
Okay.
it doesn't matter if it was 1 woman, 2, 3, half, whatever. It could be a half. But I think 1 is one too many. They definitely went very light on him, but y'all said it's in line with the other punishments they've given previous NFL players.
Some of them.
I mean, they're not going to turn a new leaf. It's what you would expect. But, yeah, even if it was one woman, I think they should have went a lot harder than
So you
a
think
couple game suspension.
What, like a year at least?
A year and a fine. He ain't even got to pay nothing.
Yeah.
He been paying them cases.
Different, no.
I would have did the same. I would have
You
had
paid
him
them cases.
do a year, then pay the equal up to the amount of money he's paying the women he settled out of court. I would have equaled that money or made it higher. So I would have did a
Yeah.
year suspension
He definitely got
with
a
probably
pocket.
like a $20-30 million fine. I don't know how fines
$30
work in
million. Woo.
there. Bro, like
So-
you got to set the precedent, bro.
So
Like,
do you agree with their original offer? 12 games, 10 mil? Fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine.
12 game. Yeah.
I agree with that. That's
Yeah.
more like, yeah, that's more with that.
You can digest that.
10 mil. Damn.
Bro, he's paying more than that.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
you got to
yeah.
hit him where it
His
hurt.
contract
Really.
was
Yeah.
like 230
Yeah.
guaranteed.
Guaranteed, my boy.
Yeah. Yeah.
After the allegations, he
Yeah.
had $230 million guaranteed.
Yeah.
Look, I don't know much about sports. I'm not even going to claim to. But from y'all's knowledge, is this a reason why a football team may not potentially want to want them on their team in the future?
Nah.
Or is it not that big of a deal?
They don't
It's like
care.
they
So
sweep that
it's-
under the rug, but
The way it pretty much works is if you can produce for us, if you can win for us, they can look the other way on a lot of things.
Talent over
unless that thing that they're trying to look away will basically hurt their bottom line.
Like imagine, so suppose he was an alcoholic, right? He would go out there and get so drunk that he couldn't like play in games and produce numbers. That's something they'd probably be more in line to be like, okay, we don't want to have him on our team as a player.
So if you a couple years ago there was a player by the name of Greg Hardy, and Greg Hardy was suspended for assaulting a woman, and I'm not sure the suspension he got, but once his suspension was over, wasn't really a whole lot of teams calling, just because
right.
the publicity that comes with it. But the Cowboys, Dallas Cowboys, did end up offering him a contract. He didn't stay with the team very long, and now I believe he is fighting in the UFC or something like that. But somebody did give him a chance. But then you think about other things like Colin Kaepernick, where what he was doing wasn't
Too much
even
disturbance
Yeah.
for them.
yeah, because bringing him in might cause people to not come to games.
Right.
And people not coming to games, you're not selling tickets, you're not selling food, you're not selling merchandise. So that's going to affect your bottom line. So they not going to want to bring him in, regardless of what he can do.
Well, yeah. Somehow if Deshaun Watson magically became trash, then probably
It'd be easier for them to get rid
it'd
of
be
him.
easier than
Oh, yeah,
for them to
they
be
gonna
like, yeah,
give
we're not
two
fucking with
shits.
his ass. But right now he's still.
Well, that boy can play.
Yeah, he can play. He's an upgrade. They're saying he was killing it at camp. Like,
that nigga forehead be killing them helmets, I bet. God damn.
All right, that's Deshaun Watson. Hopefully,
Hey man, I fuck with it.
what he's doing right now.
Some tickets.
The court of opinion will always be negative towards him, no matter what. So,
Hey
I don't
man,
know.
not everybody gonna be negative.
Bro, the
They gonna
Browns
come
fans
out,
was
man.
like flocking
Browns
towards him
fans
at practice,
gonna be
like
out there.
for autographs and stuff. So, sports fans don't have no morals when it comes to them getting
football.
getting a championship or a chance to get a championship. But yeah, we're gonna move on, man. Switching topics. All right, so this Twitter video has been going around. Basically, it's
I
funny.
can't wait to hear y'all.
I can't even get it out. I can't even get it out. But Twitter video going around. Basically, a man and a woman. They're in the car. And the guy flew the girl out. Flew the girl out.
Blued.
And basically, she just told him, "You ain't getting no cookie."
Wow.
So based off that, he basically took her back to the airport, and then he canceled her flight too,
How you do that?
bruh. So
If you book it together,
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's in his car.
I was about to say,
Cancel
can you
hers.
cancel somebody
Fraud.
else's flight? Like,
if it's
what
in
if
your
he
name,
just called
Yeah,
and
he
paid for it, yeah.
I thought it was a situation where he called and pretended to be her, like, "Hello, my name's."
Nah, he canceled it. He
And
canceled
not
it.
canceled.
So that leads to the question: if you fly a person out, is it assumed y'all smashing?
So I want y'all to know I'm staring at every single last one of y'all hard.
You ain't staring at me because
Go
I ain't
ahead,
looking
Marquis.
at you. I'm in the direction.
Well, I gotta go first. All right.
Yeah, you gotta
So-
go first, bro.
Yeah, Marquis.
I'm gonna give y'all two answers. I'm gonna give y'all
The politically correct answer.
the politically correct answer first.
Oh God.
Politically correct answer is it should be something that should be discussed beforehand.
Am I getting coochie? Yes or no?
Yeah, like it's just like
Wait, that's how you going? That's how you gonna ask her?
Bruh, if I'm paying almost $1,000 for a ticket, a round trip, then I got to take you out when you come to town, bruh. Hell
Are
yeah.
you gonna give me that coochie?
Roddy Rich, can I get the box? Yes or no?
Can I get the box?
And we go from there. Like it's just simple as that. It should have been a discussion that should have been had. Now the
imagine-
real nigga answer is
Why he ain't record himself? I want to see his face and his reaction when he found out he wasn't getting shit.
because the crazy thing is she a baddie, so I'm pretty sure it wasn't discussed at all. He probably just I'm about to.
She should have been recording him because that would have been just as funny, like that nigga face as he was driving.
Yeah, that's a good point right there. But yeah, the real nigga answer is I'm gonna be real, bro.
What's the
Be
real
real,
nigga
son.
answer?
What's the
Be real, son.
Be real, son.
Don't do it,
Said-
Marquis. Don't do it,
Say
bloodbath.
it, bro. Say it, bro. Say it, bro.
I'm gonna be real, bro. If I fly you out, bro, I gotta smash, bro.
Exactly,
Bruh.
nigga.
I gotta smash, bro. A lot of niggas try to be
Bruh.
politically correct, bro. That's a lot of money on the line. And why is you flying to somebody that you don't want to fuck, bro? Why?
Fact.
Why?
That's what I was gonna say. As a
Experience.
woman, I'm not saying she's wrong because you can very well have every intentions. Like when I get there, I'm a smash
That
buddy.
coochie.
And then you get there, buddy staying, he on some funny, and you literally
Yeah.
can change your mind
Yeah.
and not be interested in like smashing this dude. He could do something wild. Girls change their mind all the
Yeah.
time, and that should be allowed. But for me, if I were ever to respectfully to my husband, if he was flying me out before we were married, I didn't really, no, I'm not going if I don't want to have sex with you. Like it's in my head, probably like I'm cool with this person. I'm liking him hard enough. We're obviously probably going to share the same, bed. I'm not about to be in there no turtleneck and sweatpants
You gonna be in the other room?
or something like that. So
Turtleneck,
if a guy's flying me out and I accept and I'm like, yes, I'm interested in doing that with you. But at the same time, she could get there and y'all really will fumble the coochie bag really quickly. Like
coochie
y'all
bag.
can do
How?
something.
I flew you out.
Niggas
The
can do
plane
something
ticket
very
was not
stupid.
unfumbleable.
It is.
Is
Y'all
it?
can do
I
something
fucked
very
with some coochie
stupid, and
before.
it's
I'm
like
not gonna
I'm not even. You hear a dude's opinion on a topic, and it just make him look at you
Make it coochie dry.
so different. It's like I ain't even fooling with bro.
Or you
no
hear a
more.
nigga
Like,
read
yeah.
the menu out loud.
Man.
Wait, what?
Buddy using his
Wait, that's a
finger.
thing?
Yeah,
Read
using
the
his finger
menu
and
out.
stuff like.
Can I have the
How you-
jalapeno
How you say
ranch
that?
poppers?
How you say that?
Let me get that.
Quesadilla?
Quesadilla?
Filet
Filet mignon?
Man,
That filet
my take
mignon.
is, all right,
Come on, Gabe.
First of
Don't let me
all,
down.
you should not be flying a girl out. First of all, that's first and foremost.
Okay.
Wait a
Save
minute.
your money,
Okay.
man.
Okay.
Save
You
your
should never
money,
fly a
homie.
girl out.
But-
But
No,
She need to pay for her
why-
own.
in the
why-
case
why?
that
pay
in
for
the
her
case
Half.
in the case that you do fly a girl out, it should be a girl that you already know or already smashed before. So
Ooh. Pro tip.
Good point.
That's
you should never be flying a girl out you never smashed before. So that's what I say. If you flying a girl out, she come to you, it should be already understood that, you know,
You already know what time it is.
yeah, you know what time it is.
KO
We hanging
time.
out, we about to have a good time. And that's part of it, of course.
Yeah,
that's the
man,
main part of
adults.
it.
Y'all adults, right?
So, and if a girl you know that you smashed before fly to you and she don't smash,
Ooh.
you take her ass back to the airport.
Are you canceling the flight? Yes or no?
Cancel the flight.
I would.
Why
I don't
is
know.
there
That's
hesitation?
a big
Yeah,
excessive.
Yeah, cancel
That's
it.
$400. You
That's
can
kind of
recoup.
petty, but
$400. You can't get your
I'ma let her fly back, then
$400
report it
You
as
already
fraud.
did.
I'm a nice
I can't
guy.
get the whole thing.
I'm a nice guy.
How much of your
That's
money
a- that's
you
a
really
little
gonna
petty,
get back
but-
for canceling that trip? Because they're not gonna give you more than half.
I'm gonna say
bro.
somebody stole it.
I don't even feel like they're gonna give you half for canceling that shit though.
Shit, it depends on what credit card company you got.
I'm gonna just be like, my shit was stolen.
All right, Bear, what you think?
What? Yeah, Bear. What
Bear,
about you?
what you
I want to
think?
know what you
All right,
think.
so I want all y'all ladies to know if y'all ever fly me out and y'all expect
Wait.
Fly you out?
I'm just saying, if y'all ever fly me out and y'all expect me to deliver something, I mean, I got something for y'all. Y'all feel me? I ain't gonna leave you hanging like that because I ain't trying to go back to the airport with no flight. But you know, if I fly a girl out, I couldn't imagine me doing that shit because I'm one of them cheap ass niggas, man. So if anything, we gonna do some half. Like we
Bus
gonna
ticket.
split that shit in half. I'll get you a red coach to me. All them
Mega
girls.
bus, baby.
Are you Florida girls, man? Let me know because I'll send the red coach. That'd be like 80. But right now, how much are plane tickets, man? Think
A
about
lot.
it, bro. A lot.
It depends on where you go.
I don't know. Flying in
Come on,
Tallahassee
man. I ain't
is
really
kinda
think about how
expensive.
like
Exactly.
I used to catch a
$400?
flight. Yeah, by $300, I probably wouldn't be as salty. But put it like this: if we not having sex, I better be like fairly entertained. Like
Exactly.
like
The Mercedes experience.
hell yeah, man.
Are
can
you
at least-
entertained?
I want to
you
do
get Stevie
the
J.
first half choreography from You Got Served.
You could at least make me go to the club and feel like I'm Stevie J and you Jocelyn Hernandez or some
Oh,
shit like that. You feel me? Like we could be on some having good time type shit and you just like. But yeah, I'm gonna expect like at least sloppy toppy. No, thank you.
Wait,
Something.
And what's that, sloppy toppy? Meet me
Hey
in the
man,
middle.
what the hell? Hey, nah, you ain't gotta have sex. You ain't never gotta have sex with a nigga just because he spent money on you. That's why you
Yes,
don't
you
spend money on women. That's why that's why you spend money on women after you get the coochie. I'm sorry, fellas.
Wrong.
If you doing it the other way, man, I mean, risky business.
Cafe
You playing the game wrong.
I mean, you ain't playing it wrong, but you rolling the dice. Guess what them bitches can hit? Snake eyes. Crap.
Yeah, you shouldn't fly a girl out unless you're confident that you.
I gotta be
Pull it out.
99.9% sure.
Leave it in.
Me? Okay.
What's
okay.
up, Keith?
So
Yeah, what you say, man?
I would like to say, first and foremost, if a nigga does decide to fly you out,
Key.
his expectation
Would you do it? Wait,
is 100% to smash.
Facts.
question.
So, if you are accepting the fly out, you're also accepting
The smash.
the expectation. Like that's the expectation on it. Now, personally, there's only one woman that I'm flying out anywhere.
Yo,
this
okay.
is off record, so you ain't gotta try to butter me up. I already know
Yeah, nigga, don't
That
be
boy
a
had it fired up.
shit.
That
That's
boy had it
how-
cooked.
prior to
Come on,
us
man.
marrying and we dating.
Come on,
You
man.
a single dude. What you doing?
Key.
I wouldn't fly nobody out anyway.
Key, yeah,
We
I
know
know
you
that
cheap.
nigga cheap as fuck.
Expectation
That nigga
though.
cheaper than me.
You would be expecting that.
Yeah.
Question though.
You're on the couch.
Imagine this. man.
Couch.
I can think of a situation where a nigga that spent all his little check to fly me out, and that nigga live in a booty ass apartment. She thought she was with a baller ass nigga, and now she ain't about to get what she thought she was about to get, aka the bag. She about to get the penis and a flight back.
Like, what's the purpose of the fly out?
The fly out is really
Like, we about to just hang out.
because you can't drive.
It's a flex, basically.
If
Why,
it's
why
a-
would you fly a girl out if she could drive that shit? Like
It's a
what?
flex.
If it's
I got
too far.
I got the money.
What if it's
Yeah,
from
too
like
far.
Arizona.
Quick little trip. I gotta work on Monday.
Hold up,
But if you
man.
really, I feel like if you're really interested in a woman in that way, there's nothing wrong with like flying them out if you have the money. Don't sit here and spend $400 for a flight, and then when you get home, you making ends trying to make ends meet because you're
Nigga,
trying to
you ramen
impress
for the rest
somebody.
of the
You
flex.
could never afford that flued out lifestyle
Flued out
to
lifestyle.
begin with. Like, why are you even trying to put up that front like you can? But yeah,
Bro, you
nah.
can't fly her
That's
out
a-
and
that's
eat
the thing.
Chick-fil-A, bro. So like, you about to spend a whole lot of more.
Who
than
said
just
we
a
can't
plane
eat Chick-fil-A?
ticket, bro.
That's a good. That's a good pre-meal.
you fly away.
That's
and
the
leave
meal we
crib.
get on the way to the crib. The Chick-fil-A right there. You hungry? You been on a
Hey, bro,
flight?
you gotta wait. Excuse me, Dedra. If a nigga flew you out, would you expect him to ball out on you while you was there? Or,
Yes.
like, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yes,
You
that's the
already
expectation.
established
Yeah, that's the
that'll be
expectation.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm a little bit impartial to that anyway because I don't mind paying for stuff. I'm
Yeah.
not like you fly me out.
Drop
I
a
nigga gotta
whole
pay
bag
for
on you.
everything.
Yeah.
I'm just a little bit more different because you're not ever finna put me in a position where you cancel my flight and now I'm stranded somewhere.
Yeah, that's
that ain't
totally-
never happening. So it's like the money is to the side in case a nigga want to act up, just in case I get
Oh.
there and I don't really want to fool with you like that. I changed my mind.
But you
Talk
be
to him.
pissed
Yeah.
off to
That's-
spend
see,
money
that's
on a
the
plane
that's the
ticket.
trade off though. Like the women that are getting flued out, they are expecting like
To be
I'm gonna
taken
have
care
an
of.
extravagant time on your dime.
She
You
gonna
know, why-
ask for a
But
seat.
why
you've
would
already
that be?
presented that option that's what you're going to do. I didn't present the option to Coochie. You already told me like you got money by buying this flight. So why would I not expect you to pay for dinner?
Yeah,
You
but that's the
accept
saying.
when
But
you
that's the saying.
accept. That's accepting the option of coochie.
Yeah, like
That's like checking the box. That's in the terms and conditions.
yeah,
Fine.
agree
Like,
before reading
fine.
the
At the bottom of the plane ticket, it says scan coochie.
Exactly.
but that's the trade off. Like even though I buy you a flight, I didn't tell you that I'm gonna spend another dime on you while you're here. I'm saying I'm gonna buy you a flight.
You just get her there.
Just get it up.
like-
Get you here.
God
Like
damn.
it
Uber all
wasn't
you.
like the same way. It's not a like I didn't give you that expectation. She
Ooh,
wouldn't have
shit.
gave me that expectation. But that's what we're going into this situation expecting. And I don't think that's a
Keep
bad
it.
trade off. But you know,
There's
that's
no
kinda
way
what it
you
is.
can bring that day off a flight with a pack of gushers and take her back to the crib and say this is it.
Oh yeah,
No
fly
way.
to the crib
Right.
and y'all
So
just
what you
chilling in the
about-
house
what you
all
about to
weekend.
do?
Netflix and
Yeah.
chill.
So you can't go back and hop on the game and
I'ma
just
hop on the
post
game.
up.
Long story short, like make
Make it work.
complete
Yeah.
what we are getting into
Exactly.
when we get there.
Communication.
Caveat:
We
she
playing
can
Call
still
of Duty.
change her mind when she
We
gets
playing
there.
Call of Duty.
A successful fly.
successful fly out.
Yeah.
I think this video was fake in the first place,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, man. I mean,
That's the funniest
you
part
recording
about
the
the
drive.
video to me
The
was
concept.
the security guard. She was trying so hard to mind her business.
Hey, she don't get paid enough for that.
the fly out going wrong. That's a movie, nigga. Hey, she should get kidnapped
Get out my
off the
car.
plane or some shit. Ain't no confirmation of it.
Your lame ass.
Hey, but peep this, man. That should be a movie. Whoever come out with that,
The fly out?
fly out going wrong. Like, all right, peep this, man. He send your ass back and you get kidnapped off the plane in Russia or some shit. That nigga gotta go find you.
Congratulations.
G
You
unit
played
ass
yourself.
nigga.
Jesus Christ.
Nigga going through Paris trying to. Hey, y'all seen my?
So
y'all seen Shawty?
basically, the black version of Taken.
Yes,
yes.
yes.
Okay.
That was-
Okay.
Michael B. Jordan, man.
Nah, I'm
Need
good on
another
that.
I
film
don't
coming
want
down.
Michael
good.
Jordan.
Where they
in the
get
movie.
taken at? Was they in London or something?
I think they were in London. I think.
I thought niggas on Arasha. Nah, I think it probably was Spain or some shit, maybe.
All hearts are clear on this topic.
Ukraine? No.
Let's get it, baby.
Anyway.
Anybody
Yes.
got okay, I'm about to say. All right, man. Speaking of
it is.
Russia and all the other maps and stuff, the Earth
Space.
is moving faster.
Is it?
Yes, the Earth is moving faster than usual. You know what I mean.
How fast?
I don't know how fast, but you know, we just had our shortest day in recent history. So, do you guys feel that the Earth is moving faster or what?
You know, I
mean-
did say the week's been flying by, low key. I don't know if that
Yeah.
got anything to do with it.
Yeah.
The weekend been getting here pretty quick.
What was that? 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
We was like, damn, nigga, it's the weekend already. This shit is moving.
Bruh, I'm gonna tell you right now, like the weekend is definitely non-existent for me. So like, I could agree that the Earth is definitely moving fast as fuck on Friday. No, Friday that bitch speed up. That nigga's like, all right, let me go ahead and fuck with these niggas real quick.
Yeah,
Wait, so is this something we should be concerned about?
I mean, yes.
What's the effect? Like moving faster,
We
what
get
happens
older.
besides shorter days?
Make it hotter.
I don't know. See, did they specify whether it's just spinning faster or like moving faster?
It
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh,
Is it just spinning faster?
It
or
says
is it like
spinning.
moving
It says
Doesn't have
spinning
to spin
faster.
faster to move faster.
faster than normal. This is wild, bro.
Because if it's just spinning, that means like days and nights will be shorter. But if it's moving faster, that means like spinning and moving faster, days and nights will be shorter, and also the seasons will go by faster.
Does it feel
So
right?
what would end up happening
at some
is
point it's gonna be
Yeah.
cold,
Super
summerish time.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, it
Yeah.
goes back. Hey, maybe the multiverse is trying to create.
Is that why, like, all right, in fall it's still hot because like
No, we
this
just
bitch been moving
Tallahassee.
so fast that low key summer wasn't over? But
Yeah, but that
it's
like
just
that's
fall.
the like that could be the effect. Like winter usually typically starts here in like December. It don't really get cold until December. But if the Earth is moving faster, shit, by the time we actually get to the point around the sun where it's actually cold, it could be like October.
Y'all Tallahassee
damn
natives,
hot,
do y'all
man.
remember like when we were younger for like FAMU homecoming? I don't know if y'all did
It
the
used to be
parades and
cold,
stuff.
bro.
It used to
Be
be
cold
cold.
as
Yeah,
shit.
it used to be
Yeah.
cold, bro.
The last couple years, it's been a little warm outside.
Yeah,
it's getting
Christmas.
hot.
Christmas
Yeah.
was like
you can wear like boots.
a
and
regular
stuff.
day on Christmas.
Yeah, we was
Yeah.
tossing football.
Niggas
trips.
is-
I remember that, bro.
All niggas barbecuing in October, nigga.
I don't know. I remember ninth grade, I wore shorts the whole year. So
Bro,
I
you always
You was gonna do that
Yeah,
anyway.
yeah.
Why is that a
That's-
distinct
that's
memory?
It's not a good gauge.
That's
thing.
not.
No, but I'm saying usually around like January, nigga put on some pants.
I've seen you wear shorts in like 30-degree weather.
Yeah, I've never
I've
seen you wear
No
shorts.
jacket.
Like
Nah, he'll have on a
Half
hoodie.
zip. No, you have on a half zip.
one thing
Okay, yeah, I give you the half zip.
half zip with some shorts.
With a beanie too.
With some shorts.
I don't like this. I think we should talk this topic.
Wait,
I'm
about
getting talked
shorts?
about. He said I'm getting talked about. Told you, man.
What about the hoochie man?
One
shorts people be
second,
talking
one
about?
second.
Hoochie man shorts?
It's the
my,
hair on the maybe
my
it's the
hoochie
hair
Your
on the
husband
hoochie
shorts.
daddy.
I still got.
Oh, I got mine.
I got like 2 weeks left.
I got my hoochie daddy shorts on now.
I'm ready for winter.
I am ready. We won't happen when the global warming
I got,
is
like,
real,
hella
guys.
jackets.
The ice caps are disappearing.
I got
watch the movie. Don't look up.
If you got beachfront property,
Speaking of that,
sell that shit.
dude, it was a
I was just about
mad
to talk about
scientist
that.
basically.
Mad scientist.
He chained himself to a Chase Bank trying to warn everybody like there is something massive happening with our earth right now. And people aren't paying attention. I'm not gonna lie, I giggled at first and then I'm like, oh snap, this is always how it starts. Somebody does something crazy
Bro, that
like
nigga's
this,
not
next
about-
thing you know,
Nah, man.
Wait, he walked into where?
He was
he
chained.
changed
to it.
Chase Bank.
himself to a Chase Bank because he was a scientist and he was a group of like political scientists. They were trying to make a statement and nobody was listening. So he took it to the extreme. Was like, I'm gonna chain myself to this Chase Bank because they were contributing like the decline of like fossil fuel and investing billions of dollars. So he was like, I'm chaining myself to this bank. And y'all gonna hear me out. They eventually arrested him, but it did get him the press and the coverage that he needed. That now people are kind of like,
Oh shit!
Did he? Does he take baths? Because them niggas also be saying niggas.
But they
that
be
don't
smart as
taking
hell.
showers
They're the
and
ones that
shit.
used to be right about everything.
He
I'm
ain't
following Buddy.
Fucking, I ain't
It like
listening to
the-
Buddy if he ain't taking a bath, bro.
The thing about it is, like, I don't understand why our government does this, but whenever there's like global warming talks, it's always like, like, what do they really know? Like,
and we see the signs.
like talking like they can afford to be wrong. Like this is one of those topics. It's like you can't actually afford to be
Nope.
wrong.
Yeah, but hold up. Nobody know when the Earth is really gonna be over, so you can't really be like. You could just assume that bitch is gonna still exist next year. So
No,
it's like you don't really
it's
be like,
next-
oh,
but-
yeah, the Earth is dying in 2035. Like,
No,
bitch,
like
you ain't
that's
gonna
not what I'm
expect
saying.
that. Like,
What I am saying though is, as people, our lifestyle, the things we choose to do and use, has an effect on the planet.
that's fine.
And if the things that we do has such a detrimental effect to the planet that we are the reason that it becomes no longer inhabitable, like that's something that we can correct.
but people don't want to stop their lifestyle.
Yeah, like
I mean,
niggas
it's
don't want to give
billionaires
up their
don't wanna
F-150.
give right. They don't want to give up their private jets. You
3
know,
minute
but
private
Keith,
jet
facts.
ride.
yeah.
We want F-150s.
F-250s.
I do want one, but that ain't the point.
Yeah,
I'm
get you
trying
a
to
smart
make.
truck.
Get y'all.
Hey, F-150 Lightning.
Shout out Tesla.
F-150 Lightning. Yeah. Hold
See,
up.
but that's the thing
Shout
though.
Ford.
Like, I believe
But
it.
still,
It might
it's
have been.
gas.
It might have been
Battery.
Obama. I'm not really sure. I don't really get into the
OBZ.
to everything,
man.
but they were trying to
Niggas hate
regulate.
Obama, boy.
They were trying to regulate a shift into like electric cars so we could get away from burning gas and fossil fuels
I
and
say we
things
get
like that.
bikes,
But
man.
every time that reaches a certain point, like the people in our government,
Turn to Japan.
like No, they don't want
bike,
to.
Scooter.
It comes back to the money.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because for Ford, Chevy, and all of these people to start producing cars that only like are no longer running off gas, they're gonna have to make a lot of changes. They're gonna have to spend a lot of money to do that. And because a lot of big business has their hands in the government, as far as like supporting supporting politicians, like they have a say in like, I don't really like that. That's gonna cost us too much money. Let's vote against that. Like, and that's why we never get anywhere, because they have that power. They have that control.
I feel that, man. It's like, man, if you got enough money, let's move that shit further along, bro. We gonna make that shit 2050. Electric cars. I mean, when would you assume that people would be so smart to say, "Hey, man, let's stop doing this shit, bro"? As a people,
We are dumb as a people.
Yeah, man.
It's not even. I don't think it's mainly us though. Is the problem? Like the everyday people. Like I feel like a lot of us can actually see, what's going on, but it's the people at the top that want their money, because
they ain't gonna never
I'm
stop.
about to say the way people react when basic shit happens, bro. It's a little bit on us too. Like I said, when COVID first hit, niggas just was buying toilet paper in bulk. Niggas just pushing old people out the way. Niggas taking stuff out of old people carts, bro. It's us, bro.
Self-preservation.
Self-preservation.
Your main thought is, I need to take care of me and my family. Damn everybody else. And if everybody would have just continued consuming the product that they do, toilet paper, Lysol,
At a normal pace.
At a normal pace, it wouldn't be this public outrage and them having to ration out, toilet paper per customer.
Fact. Same with I remember when gas was on a shortage and
And
all the
I
people
hate
start
that
pulling
shit.
up with
Yeah,
gas
I hate
tanks.
Yeah,
and,
put it in buckets and stuff.
Bro, the
Yeah.
nigga
But
who
I
put
don't-
it in the bag.
Nah, yeah, somebody put it in a plastic bag, dumbass.
Nigga who put
But
it in the bag.
that's
Shout out.
self-preservation though. I think that's a different thing than like
That's
regulating
that's
a
fear.
policy.
All right,
to-
so peep this.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, that's self-preservation. That's different from, all right, we're gonna pass this law that, all new cars that are made can only have this percentage of emissions, so that we can curb,
People from buying the cars.
not from people from buying the cars, but to slow the effect of the cars that we buy from affecting the environment.
Oh, true.
Like, that's different than
yeah, because
there's some shit going on in the world.
You don't
and-
need a car with 900 horsepower, do you?
Yes.
Yeah.
like,
Unless it's electric, right? You can
I
have
don't
an
know.
electric 900.
People gonna want what they want. We don't need guns either, but people gonna want that. So
All right, so
it is
it's a
what
whole
it
nother
is.
discussion right there.
Yeah.
yeah, but I mean, how fast are you really killing the planet? Anybody got a timetable on that?
Yes,
Besides this
there's plenty of data and graphs out there that's telling us, by year 2050, X amount is that this will happen to the planet. What was his name? Al Gore. He was like one of the biggest political candidates.
Yeah.
Early 2000s.
He actually won the election, but that's another discussion.
Yeah,
No
we
cap.
hate to get into that.
They was like, we don't
But
want him.
Everything he was saying that would happen to our environment in 20 years has happened, so far. But people wanted to see it on a grand scheme of things, the way we look at it in movies, like, it has that gray overcast and we have zero crops. We don't have zero crops, but if you notice, like, the price of produce has gone up significantly because crops are dying right now. So,
It's
it
hot
may
as
not be
fuck.
on the scale as they exaggerated in movies,
It's hot as fuck.
but it is happening.
Yeah, and like when you see people talk about like,
My ankle was burning. yesterday.
I saw what?
It was hot, bro.
Your ankle was burning.
My ankle was like, I don't know why, but like I was
How do
literally
you-
standing in the shade, but I had just like my ankle, like how you stand in the shade, but you can still feel some sun. Like it was on my ankle and it was burning this shit out of my ankle.
Okay.
I need
Okay.
a compilation of
So
this shit.
so what I was saying is, like, there have been models showing
I know what I'm talking
the polar ice caps melting so much that I believe it was by 2050 most of
happy
Florida
feet.
would be underwater.
Hey, yo.
And people
Makes me
don't
swim.
people look at it and they're like, yeah, that wouldn't happen. But like the polar bear, the number of polar bears in the wild in the Arctic is going down.
They turn into regular
Mainly
bears.
because their environment is changing so much. They can't feed themselves because it's a lot to explain, but they can't feed themselves as well as they were before. And it's like people don't understand that, like, if you have a cup full of ice and the ice melts,
Go on.
Like the water's going to rise to the point where, you know, if it's at the brim, eventually it's going to overflow. And like, I don't see how people don't understand the correlation between that effect and the planet. Like, of course, the water level is going to rise.
They don't care. We're here for a good time.
Think about it. Hold on. If the water level rises and it gets hotter, that's hurricane weather, and that means niggas gonna be having hurricanes like all the time. It's not gonna be a season. It would just be hurricanes.
Bro, what the fuck are you talking about?
I know. I get what he's saying, but if you were, I believe it was like Hurricane Michael.
Bruh, like I hate Hurricane Michael.
Is that when everybody was out power for like 5 days in Tallahassee?
I think so.
No, that's the one. Y'all was out of power.
Hold on. I had a generator.
But that was the one where
long story behind that one.
The meteorologists and scientists were saying like, yeah, we can expect more storms, stronger storms, and things like that because of, you know, the rising temperature. And how I can't explain how
I know what you're talking about,
but I get what you're saying.
Warmer weather, warmer weather make
it's
hurricanes
just the way you explained it.
worse. Yeah. But of course, it's gonna affect, you know, all kinds of like weather, tsunamis, stuff like that, earthquakes. Well, I don't know about
it's gonna snow in Tallahassee one day, but I'm gonna be out here.
It snowed here before.
It did.
Man,
I'll call that snow.
But I'm saying it was just ice.
It's our snow. Yeah,
we gonna see some penguins in this bitch.
Bro, if I see a penguin here, bro, I'm out.
I say all that to say, we should get rid of lobbyists. Big business should not have the power to control policies based on what they want and not what's best for us.
Oh, you spit. Boy,
shout out Leonardo DiCaprio.
You wanna run with me, man? Come on, man.
I'll be on the ticket, man.
Let's go, man.
Deidre already said I should be a politician.
The county, man. Risk run for all the seats in county commissioners.
Yeah, man.
All right.
I can see that.
I don't know how this shit structured, but I got you.
Like ass, bro. Leon County commission structure like ass.
They gonna pull up all your podcasts. Was this you?
I feel like
absolutely. Y'all need realness.
Hey, you know what's crazy though? I feel like y'all nigga got politician names. Kieran Dishman and Markeith Kumar.
Dishman is definitely a politician ass name.
That's a politician.
First name.
I don't see it. But
call me Dishman because we cleaning up the streets.
I see what you did there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the Kieran kind of makes it. I mean, you a politician in the hood. You feel me?
Hood politician.
You got all the South Side. That's the shoe.
I'm gonna vote for him.
South City, y'all in there.
All these random niggas that done dab this up. I know Kia win something.
Bro, we campaigning that Jack McClain nigga, and we gonna be hooping while we campaigning.
Absolutely.
I'm like, y'all got washing anything with us? You can run fives with us right now.
Wash cars, bro. Get y'all.
Have y'all? I mean, I know this is off topic, but have y'all driven down Orange recently?
Yeah.
I know Gabe has.
It's been.
But y'all seen they tore down South City?
Yeah.
They tore down South City,
bro.
The whole like left side of South City
is gone. They're trying to slowly gentrify.
I think
what are they putting back?
I think they're gonna build. I think they're gonna build apartments,
affordable housing.
Because it's shut out there.
Yeah, it's supposed to be affordable housing, but
it's not gonna be.
When they got rid of Lindy's, I knew what was going on.
Yeah,
they got rid of Lindy's.
The goddamn
NBA. So there's no more
Lindy's
existent.
Well, there's one on North Monroe.
Oh yeah, that one.
I thought that one closed too.
Yeah, it's the only one left is after last year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you want to go to Crawfordville for some ladies.
Yeah. They got rid of that.
They got rid of the
local chicken spot
over there on fucking Highway 20 or something.
Yeah, I don't
that's how they started.
That's how they got Houghton Street. They slowly started creeping their way into Houghton Street. They started making older people sell, and now they creeping the South Side. Like they trying to make Tallahassee. I told y'all from the beginning. I used to tell y'all this all the time. When I used to work for ESPN, Tallahassee was in the bidding for a bowl game, and now
be telling us that.
Yeah, so now they're like in the process of gentrifying.
Right.
Like, do not be surprised if Tallahassee gets a bowl game within the next probably like 7 to 8 years.
And it makes sense because the mayor diverted all that money to redoing Dope Campbell. So I could actually see that.
Railroad Square.
That shit.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah,
it's completely different. They changing all that.
What I really wanted was I wanted FAMU to buy up that land. So like from Bragg to Keith Street.
Yeah.
On back down to Orange. Like I wanted them to buy all of that.
They did just buy some new land though. They're putting down like it's like 118 new student like dormitories.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, I saw
Down
that
there,
too.
which is I think they're a little too late. But
Yeah.
they don't let FSU buy out most of the land.
Yeah, that's the
FSU been ahead of the game. They
Facts.
shit.
long
They
game.
basically own all the Game
Reactive and
Street.
reactive, basically.
Yeah, but they had the money to do that though.
Yeah.
That is true. We just started
The
getting
fact
money.
that they just now, more recently starting to get into that, I think that's
It started with
wild
that
to me.
championship with Jameis. That's when they started going crazy with it.
If there was never the theoretical fall of FAMU in 2011, 2012, it was a terrible time. I think we would have had way more money. Where we are now as a school versus where we were when I was a freshman at FAMU.
We were freshmen.
I'm sorry, when we were freshmen at FAMU. I'm sorry, no disrespect.
Wow.
But
It's crazy.
had we kept that going, I mean, we very well could have had the funds because that's around the time they really started kind of slowly buying things, and we just didn't have the funding to do it. We was trying to keep our accreditation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was wild.
I remember accreditation.
That what did they call it? Was it SACS? Not SACS. Yeah, I think it was the SACS accreditation. They was coming out there walking around.
I remember that my senior year, they was coming there for accreditation. I had to wear a suit and everything and give people a tour of the radio station and J School.
Yeah.
I don't know why I was the person for J School to do shit.
You're
but
tall.
It was like, yeah,
You're
He was
tall.
a program director. Of course,
Program
you be a
director.
it
candidate.
was like, Marquise, you gonna give these people a tour? I was like, yeah, this the
Makes us feel safe.
Bathroom.
I was like, yeah, this motherfucker. I mean, this
Yeah,
the,
yeah, this is what we be chilling
That's
at.
where the radio station at.
Did you
know,
read the menu out loud? No.
Mark keep talking like he wasn't the program director at FAM.
Exactly,
He was there.
Man, I was,
Come on,
Running
Radio
shit.
station
bruh,
communications.
I was the worst, best program director ever, bruh.
man. Talk your shit.
I'm talking about shit, man. But moving on, man. We're gonna move on. Atlanta, guys don't know Atlanta.
ATL shawty.
ATL Shot, one of the best shows out there made by Donald Glover, aka Childish Gambino, and his brother Stephen Glover. The show's got critical acclaim, winning multiple awards. Their last season premieres on September 15th. So now there's a article going around, or I want to say a vocal minority that's saying that the show Atlanta isn't for black people. And, that's got a lot of people on Twitter talking. And, the article was basically saying that, Atlanta is just, depicting stereotypes for white people. So what are you guys' opinion on that?
Blasphemy.
Yeah, I was about to say I don't see what they talking about.
Oh, they mad off that white man episode, bro. That shit was funny as hell, bro. Your ass ain't getting no damn scholarship.
I mean, like, watching the third season, it was definitely a change of pace from the first two. But I think that kind of was more on, like, just the storyline.
Yeah.
So, like, the first two seasons actually happened in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
And the third season was Paperboy on a tour in Europe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, just showing the shit that a black person would have gone through or do go through, when they go overseas to different places. And I never felt like the show wasn't black. Like, I never felt like the show wasn't for me.
Bro, this show black as hell.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
The Price is on the Can, though. That's one of the blackest fucking skits ever, bro.
For real.
Did
Black
y'all
and
ever really see this criticism though? Because for some reason I never saw this.
I ain't
I'm not
see
saying
it.
he's making it up in his head, but I really haven't seen many black people in general saying, this is
I've heard it. I didn't.
not for black people.
Maybe
I
it was a
didn't.
nigga
I
news.
wouldn't say I saw it to a point where there would be an article written now, but like even the first couple seasons, like people were like, "Oh, this show isn't black." Like,
Bro, they had a Swisher Sweet commercial on it.
Yeah, bro. What, they had a Dodge Charger commercial, bro? Hell no, bro.
bruh, like the episode with Bibby.
That's
Nigga
like the
trying to
most
get a haircut,
relatable shit.
bro.
I just went through that this morning.
Trying to get a
Maybe.
haircut and shit.
But I think because he had a background, he wrote on SNL, right?
Nah, he wrote for Community and what's the other show? 30 Rock.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But
But
Rock
like,
had Tracy Morgan.
I feel like people didn't like that he took like some of the shit that he learned from those shows and kind of incorporated them into the style of Atlanta while making it black as well, so to speak.
Yeah, and the thing is, half of the stuff he said himself is relatable because he was raised in Atlanta, basically. So all this is his culture and him and his brother's culture, basically, just written into a show. And I think, like you said, I think season 3 really threw a lot of people off. But like I said, the way I see all 3 seasons of Atlanta is, season 1 is, the grind. Season 2 is the come up. Season 3 is we're here.
Yeah.
So and basically season 3 takes it as, you know, we're in a different country, and basically, you know, Atlanta is a mindset. You know, wherever you go, Atlanta is always going to be with you. If you've seen that last season, they were in Atlanta. They were in different countries. They were doing nigga shit. Basically, they was just taking, you know, especially when that tour dude, what was the episode when his phone went missing in season 3, and they was ready to whoop that owner, nephew. The owner, the venue's owner's nephew. They was about to whip his ass. Like, you know, that Atlanta mindset, like it stays with you. So, and I think that threw a lot of people off because some of the episodes, especially like the last episode of the season with Van, when she was basically, you know, pretending to be a whole different person. But that episode dealt with, you know, the ideas of, you know, black women dealing with, you know, not really, you know, knowing themselves and not really feeling value in what they do. And sometimes they have to go on, you know, like a journey to, you know, find themselves. And you know, I think a lot of people took that episode the wrong way. But like I said, I enjoyed it for what it was. But yeah, I think a lot of people just took the third season the wrong way and ran with it.
I think the people that's critiquing it, it's got to be like niggas from California, because Atlanta and the South in general, it's like, even though we are in North Florida, it's kind of a culture that we understand. We can relate to some of the stuff that we see. Yeah. I'm not really seeing people in California probably understanding South culture. It's called Atlanta, but to me, I think it's like all of, you know, the South being able to relate to these things. So you talking to niggas from like California, I think of course they're going to have critique because they don't really understand and able to like relate in a way that, you know, we can. So I think it's the people he's hanging around and seeing, because I truly didn't see that much criticism after like the first season.
And even like, because there are experiences and things that he put in the show that are like that all black people could relate to, period.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, going through the airport, nigga. Come on, bro.
Like the episode where I think that would have been the last episode where Van and her friends, they were going through the city and end up coming up to the spot where they were serving hands. Yeah. Like that was I don't remember the exact story, but Europeans were actually going to, I believe it was Ghana, and you know, they would cut off hands of the black people there. Like, that's something in history.
Childish Gambino, it may be a weird comparison, but I see him on a level like Jordan Peele. Like he put a lot of messages in his art, and it's a lot of stuff we don't understand, and a lot of stuff I look at and be like, what? That's kind of weird, but I don't put it past him that he meant something by like these random episodes that he stick in.
With social media. Like the one with the kids where they made the kids work, and then like they adopted the kids and then they made them work for them, and then eventually like
that's a true story.
Yeah, that was actually a true story.
So
it's an actual story.
I don't put it past him that he's actually trying to say something and people just don't understand.
Now if we talk about Donald Glover as a person, like that's different, because he's that on his stand up that I watched, he was fucking what he said, he was fucking a Filipino, and he was like, she said, fuck me harder with that nigger dick, and I was like
I'm sorry?
Yeah, I was like,
no.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Like, then, you know, he doesn't date black women, so, you know, that whole thing gets thrown out there and assassinates his character for stuff like that.
Does he not date black women?
Or
do he just marry a white woman?
Bro, I think he married a Filipino woman.
Shout out to Dave Chappelle.
Are they not black?
He has like 2 kids with her too.
Filipino, that's
like you got something to say.
In his music, he always talk about Asian women,
yeah,
Oriental women. So it's just his type. I don't see the problem.
Yeah, he's never like, I'm all for it. Like, you can date whoever you want, as long as you don't disrespect black women in the process of it.
Which he don't.
Period.
Yeah, like as long as you do that, bro, because you do have losers that do that. Like, you can relax, but yeah, as long as he's not disrespecting black women, I don't understand why it's such a problem for him to do it. But he has said some weird shit though. Donald Glover, the person, has said some weird shit.
Yeah.
That's his stand up.
I think he came up around white people, so I ain't gonna say he's like, you know, not. I'm not saying that he's not black because of that, but he has a different
upbringing.
He's been exposed to not black stuff, so that kind of bled into the person he is, because that's where he spent a lot of time, and I don't think that's wrong. I don't think that makes him any less black that he has a different perspective than.
Yeah, because you remember when he started rapping, he was working on his accent.
Yeah.
Like, because he sounded so proper.
Yeah.
So when he would say nigga, he would say nigger. So a lot of people got on him for that. So it's just the way he was brought up.
Yeah, he did. He
And
talks
he had
about
to
that.
he had to learn how to
Just say
pretty
nigger.
much. I don't. This may not make sense, but he had to learn how to be black.
Yeah, so yeah,
That's
in his
kinda weird,
older
but-
music, he always talked about being the black kid that didn't really feel black because he didn't have the black experience because his family was kind of well off and they used to run like a shelter or something. They used to adopt kids and stuff like that. So he said on one of his songs he said my black experience is black and serious and something like that. But
Nigga like Cuba Gooding Jr.
but yeah, I just think it's the way he was raised up. Because now he used to lose me when he was just like, yeah, black women don't like the weird black guy, and he used to lose
That's
me on
not
that.
true.
I know that. So I was saying he used to lose me on that, but
I
yeah,
mean, it probably stopped him from getting the girls that he wanted.
Probably
Yeah.
in the area he was around.
The
How
girls
many
he
Atlanta
wanted,
girls
though.
probably was
Yeah.
pull up with
but
him?
I'm pretty sure it was women that wanted him, but it just wasn't the girls that he wanted.
Right.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Man. He wanted Bonquisha.
Bonquisha, that's nasty. That name is insane.
We all want a bone. Not it's funny.
And
bruh.
I would just like to say, talking just about the show, that episode, the racism episode in season 3, where Paperboy, a company hired Paperboy as like their
the spokesperson. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I love that episode. Like that is white people to a T.
Like they were like, oh yeah, man, we want to get you in this commercial to make this shit like nice, and then literally they had you in the weirdest like commercial that has nothing to do with anything about culture. Of
Yeah,
black people.
like companies will say all day that they didn't mean to offend anybody. They would really like to help, but at the end of the day, they really don't. A lot of them really don't want to. They just want the bad publicity to go away because that's going to affect their bottom line.
Yeah.
Like, they
In
would
that
never
episode-
actually help you
yeah.
to
Because peep this, man. I thought about it and I was like, damn, man. And that really did have a good spin at the end because it was like, they was like, nigga, how you think we get any money for these motherfucking causes, bro? Like, we going with the flow, nigga. So do
Yeah,
that shit.
that was gonna be my point.
And I was like,
right there.
damn, bro. I thought about it. I was like, damn, man. Like, you know how black people really be like, oh, man, this motherfucker really sold out. Like, it do be some...
It do be
Sometimes
niggas
where
that
it
sell
be,
out,
oh,
though.
it be niggas who sell out and it be niggas who sell out and it's like, damn, do they sell out for a reason that they really trying to have a cause at the end of the day?
For the end game, man, it's all about the end game, man.
It's like, well, I never see the behind the scenes of this shit.
Because like that girl pulled him to the side, it's like, yeah, man, you do this, you can get money to do what you want to do with it, or give it back to the community the way you want to give it back to the community. But on the outside, you're gonna have to just deal with the
Negative
shit, the negativity
stereotyping
that people are gonna
and
throw
all
at you, not realizing what your end game is.
Which I ain't
So,
wearing no motherfucking blackface and none of that shit.
Yeah, yeah.
We're in the end game.
We're in the end game now.
I feel like we really should have killed Gucci, bro. That
What?
never worked out, bro. Fuck that, man. They made a whole fucking black mask with the pink lips, bro. Play that shit.
Y'all niggas still wear that shit though.
yeah, niggas do be wearing
I can't
Gucci.
afford it, man. You know.
But if Haynes ever did some shit like that,
Oh
I
yeah,
would be
I'm out.
nigga, fuck Haynes,
I would be
nigga.
sick.
I'm mad you
niggas
draw the
ain't
line
about
at
to
Haynes.
Haynes.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
White tees.
All these white tees I bought.
that's nigga. What you think this shirt is?
Haynes, my boy.
Haynes.
What they had a commercial with some niggas on the corner slinging dope and some Haynes tees.
That's real.
I mean, they market it to the right people.
Oh, yeah, I need to get me a pat right now. I might get me a pat when I leave here. Nigga.
Me, you know me, man. If I could afford it, jockey, niggas, that shit coming.
Fuck that. Haynes.
Haynes.
Haynes. I don't know who.
Michael Jordan,
I don't
man.
know who the director. If you ever needed, a young, up and coming black
Token nigga.
Token nigga, that's
spokesperson.
crazy.
You need somebody for that commercial.
You
where
need
you
somebody in
slinging
the
dope
commercial
in
next
a
to
Hanes
Jordan.
shirt.
I'm your boy.
They gonna pick
Okay.
Mike.
They gonna have Mike. They gonna have Mike arresting you in the Hanes shirt.
That's
undercover,
crazy.
And they gonna have you in the Hanes shirt slinging dope.
But
All
that's
right.
all I'm saying.
All right, we're moving on because
We playing basketball, with Michael Jordan.
This is getting out of pocket right now. All right, so
Ball on me.
this or that. So
This or that.
this or that. So basically, this segment is this or that. So you pick two things, you say what you like, and you explain
why.
why. So who's gonna go first? Who got the first this or that? Who got it? Who got it? Who got
Oh,
it?
nigga, I thought we had a list.
Yeah,
Nigga, I specifically put in the group chat. Y'all niggas think of some shit.
Thinking some
I missed
shit
that.
about
I
this
missed that.
and
Niggas don't
I ain't
read
get
text.
told nothing. This is all new to me.
This or that.
This or that. Niggas don't
That
be
or
Maybe we
this.
could look up some stuff. Y'all want to look up?
Yeah,
Something?
look at some stuff right now. 'Cause you know niggas don't be reading.
Kool-Aid.
You got to put the
Or
one
purple
mint
drink.
Purple drink.
Purple drink or Kool-Aid, lemon drink or lemonade. That's the first one right there. This or that, lemon
I'm
drink
not
or
having this
lemonade.
discussion no more.
Lemon drink or
I'm
lemonade,
tired
pick.
of you niggas.
Fuck y'all.
Lemon
Tired
drink or
of you
lemonade. Come on, pick.
It's the same thing.
I don't even know what lemon drink is.
You don't know what lemon drink is?
We first squeeze our lemonade at home.
Okay, that's
Where you at? Where
So
you at
if
home?
hold on,
Squeeze it
I'm about to say,
first.
do y'all really want to get into this lemon drink conversation?
No,
I don't. But if someone offers you lemon drink or lemonade, go with lemonade.
1,000% every time.
that was never a question.
All right, that's great.
All I'm saying is, if it's chaser in an alcoholic beverage, who the hell would think lemonade or lemon drink makes a difference?
It makes a lot of difference.
Peep this: both have lemon, both have water, both
They
have
do
sugar.
not both have lemon.
They
both do not have
contain
lemon.
Contain 0% sugar, zero lemon, 0% juice.
Man,
100% cornstarch.
Lemonade, putting lemons.
how about
lemon
this?
extract
How about this? How about
and
this?
lemon flavoring. That's two different
How about-
things.
how
I
about
thought
this?
we
How
wasn't
about
getting
this?
to this.
If you want lemonade
Exactly.
or lemon
Exactly.
drink,
Why y'all going
bring
into
your
this?
lemon ass to the
Go to
store.
Chick-fil-A, get a cup of lemonade, and go get some lemon drink and taste
Bro,
it.
this guy stinks.
All right, so we'll do it. All right, so what's some black movies? Okay, Friday or Rush Hour, this or that.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Rush hour.
Why you do this to me? Wait, which Friday? All of them or just?
The whole series.
How about
whole
this?
series.
How about Friday
So you
series?
saying
Series
the Friday
versus
series
Rush Hour
versus
series?
Yeah, Friday versus Rush Hour. Yeah.
Gotta go with Friday.
I've never seen
I'm
one.
sorry.
Tough.
Gotta go with Friday.
I gotta go with Friday.
I know Chris was. Damn. I'm about to say Chris. Mike would probably say Rush Hour.
Rush Hour.
For sure.
I'm gonna say Rush Hour, bro. That first one, bro, that shit was live, bro.
Yeah,
I'm a
but-
Chris Tucker fan for sure. Ice Cube, my spirit.
The
animal,
first Rush
bro.
Hour was hilarious. The second Rush Hour
Fucking
was
hilarious.
The third one,
You can live
Yeah.
without it.
Yeah, you can live without third. Correct.
He ain't gonna be in
but
Rush Hour 3.
Friday, all three was funny. Like all three of them get a plus in my book, so I gotta go with Friday.
I'm gonna go with Friday as well. Consistency. Chris Tucker in the first one. Then Mike Epps came in, slid in, smooth as hell to replace Chris Tucker. Like I said, all three of them was funny, and all three of them did something different. Each one.
Yeah.
That's, first one they just sold Big Worm $200. Second one, nigga,
Just big words.
it was only $200, and Smokey had like. I think Smokey
had
had
100.
He had 100, 120 or something like that. So
He had 100.
No, you had 100.
So basically, you about to kill these
Probably
niggas for
count that bitch
$100.
It's the principle.
How much was 100?
All these,
inflation, though?
all right, all these this or that's is whack.
They're white.
But let's go through some of them.
Hold on.
Just
wait,
for
wait.
shits and
Before-
giggles.
just for Marquis' birthday. Bulls at their prime or Top Flight
Bulls.
at their prime?
Bulls.
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 Prime.
Bulls. $10.
Bulls.
Literally $10 to get in. $10 to drink.
$8 for the big cup.
For the Boost Cup. That's what it was.
And Marquise
that
had his
shit-
own
And I
drink.
had my own drink at Bulls too.
Oh, you did tell me that.
Bulls was lit.
Yeah.
The Keef, man. The
Keef,
Keef. Man, it was what? Gin, pineapple Red Bull, orange juice.
That shit was delicious.
What else was it?
Shit
That,
was
y'all
delicious.
done named like 3 chases and a little bit of liquor.
And,
Y'all
that's a
couldn't
lot
have been
in
too drunk.
it. Gin, vodka.
Girl, you know how
Okay.
strong
Nah,
gin is?
I remember we was in Bulls and we ran into Jay.
Gin make you talk to
and
your
I
mama
gave him my Keef, and he was like, "Oh, boy, that's dangerous." I'm like, "You right?
That's
They ain't
right.
after me.
You right,
They ain't
man.
after me. I drink. They ain't after me. Bulls in this prime is one of those things I wish everybody could experience, man.
That was
Just-
also a good racially integrated club.
Well,
For the most
it
part.
did have a little bit of issues at some point. That's what caused the demise with the whole black DJ and
Yeah.
them
We was
asking-
talking about
allegedly,
Coliseum
I'm
not too
sorry,
long ago,
allegedly
though.
not
Allegedly.
wanting to play black music because it was
Coliseum or
gathering
Bulls?
more of a black crowd.
Man, we was vibing, man. We wasn't
good
really
time.
no issues out there.
Well,
love Bulls.
I thought it was allegedly that
Allegedly.
niggas wasn't tipping the bartenders and they wasn't fucking with that.
Now, I think it has something to do
I
with
mean, if
the
you
music
go there
and the
and get-
owner saying like allegedly not to play that many
Nigger!
back to back Negro tunes.
Nigga spiritual.
Negroes.
I don't.
The
I
hood
don't remember,
anthem.
I
One
don't
too
remember
many
the DJ
white
name.
gals, and they wrapped that up.
I wasn't. I don't
Shit
remember
was
the
lit,
DJ
though.
name, but
That
that,
nigga was
he used to
going
play
crazy.
robbery on the regular.
Yeah.
He was
Robert,
good in my
now
book.
get on the grind.
Give me that
Your
wallet
money
and
and
hush
hush your
your
mouth
mouth.
right now.
Yes.
Why niggas had free cups of like
Yes.
of
Yes.
straight lick?
Yes.
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 Big cups of lick?
Yes. We was in the.
All right, let's go through these rapid fire.
Niggas,
Would
niggas-
y'all rather
hey,
be rich or famous?
Nigga,
One thing though,
Rich.
niggas need to stop juking in the circle all the time though, because that probably do be fucking up. Like, all right, bro, we trying to have
Nah, bro. We
Man,
was
that's
in
culture.
We was in that good.
that's a lot. Though.
Especially niggas juking in the.
But niggas be drunk and falling and knocking shit over.
That's
and
why you
shit,
got your nigga to hold you up.
Yeah, man. You ain't.
But
never
when your
seen
nigga
that-
also drunk as fuck trying to hold you up, nigga.
Nigga,
Hey, man.
you just gotta trust. Trust.
But rich.
Rich.
Rich or famous?
I'd rather have the money. I don't really
Rich or
care if
famous.
people know my name.
All right, would you rather be able to fly or read minds?
I'm reading minds, bro.
Fly.
Read mine.
I'm not trying to read mine, man. What if you can't turn it off?
Why?
What if you
can't
can't
turn it
fly
off?
whenever you want
Like,
to? You
this
can only
nigga-
fly on accident.
Like-
Yeah, like what if you just out in public and you hear everybody's thoughts? Like,
Yeah.
that shit
Like,
mad
what if
annoying.
you in the classroom? What if you can't land? What if you can fly but you can't land like Hancock?
I'm just gonna fuck a lot of shit up.
Yeah, man.
Cause I'm
Crash landing.
nigga. I hate hearing my own thoughts, nigga. Why the fuck would I want to hear everybody else's thoughts when I
Hey,
walk
but
in
you,
the room?
but low key, like if it was a beautiful woman and she was the love of your life, you could already know that she was fucking with you.
That's manipulation.
Yeah.
That's not manipulation. That's reading
Yes,
minds.
it is.
That's reading
I
minds.
want it.
Think about all
You
the money
manipulating
gonna
air,
save.
nigga. You advocate.
Think about all the money you gonna save on travel.
Yeah.
So you gonna fly to Paris, bugs all in your face. It ain't like you
Absolutely.
got like a little,
suit.
I mean,
yeah, you
baby,
just-
once you reach a certain point in the sky,
You gonna be
ain't
hitting
shit
birds
there.
and shit.
Once you reach a certain point, ain't shit there.
What if you can't breathe as well?
I'm gonna be fine.
What if it kills you to fly? Like you don't live as
That's
long.
not what it says.
See,
that ain't.
you ain't
Y'all
saying
going
nothing
way
about
too
flying.
deep into
You
this.
ain't say nothing about. You ain't say
All right,
nothing
all
about
right, all
flying.
right. Y'all going too deep.
Yeah,
Y'all going too deep.
yeah.
Y'all
You
need
ain't say
to-
nothing about flying though. But
God
read
damn.
minds got all these bad.
Because that's what usually happens. You see, Professor X has to control
I
his
see a
powers.
nigga Hancock landing through 8 buildings.
Because he was drunk most of the time, bro.
He still ain't know how to land when he was.
Bro, when he got the little leather suit, he was landing and whooping ass and shit.
Yeah, that nigga gave that awkward. I'm sorry. You know.
The nigga cut a nigga hand off. He's an asshole.
Sorry.
All right, Gabe. What's the next one?
Next one. Travel back in time or travel to the future?
I'm going back in time getting these. Wait, oh, future. My bad. I gotta
I'm
get
gonna
these.
say this really
I'm
ain't
an
a question
idiot.
for us. We can only go so far back.
Oh, nah, my nigga.
Hey, you right about that. You got a
We can only
point.
go so far back.
True. I'm definitely going to the future getting them lotto numbers, bro. Change my
Hey, man,
life.
you might could go back in time and save something.
Yeah, I'd rather
Change
look back in
something.
time because you go in the future and you see some shit that you can't unsee. Like you realize one of your family members ain't there, and
Oh,
you
yeah.
find out when they go, and then you go back in time. You're just looking at them like, man, this it. for you.
Yeah.
my boy.
You got about
might
4
wanna
good
lay
years.
out- you might want to lay out them cigarettes, my guy.
That'd be a good movie.
All that fried chicken.
I'd probably go back in time though, as I feel like the party scene in the '90s was lit.
Yeah.
I'm just staying out of LA in 94.
I'm going to the 70s and doing coke, nigga. That's the first thing I'm going to do.
Wait, why you gotta
wanna
go
do
back?
coke, Marquis?
Why you gotta go to the 70s to do coke?
I want to hear
do that
push.
right
I
now.
want to hear I'm the dude. I'm the nigga in the air. Imagine doing coke when that shit first dropped. I'm your pusher man. I'm your pusher man.
Bro, what a time to be alive.
Go back to slavery, hand out a few
You lit.
machine guns.
Everybody
happened.
wearing silk shirts and shit.
Bro, that's a fucking vibe, boy.
Soul Train.
So yeah, definitely travel back in time for me.
Yeah,
boy.
all the other ones pretty whack, bro.
Who's that?
Explore
I got-
deep sea,
I got-
outer space.
I got one. Let's see if I could.
I thought you had one.
No. Okay.
I got one. Let me think about it.
What about hot tub time machine?
I can't do him. All right.
Pause.
Samuel L. Jackson and his filmography,
Okay.
or Will Smith and his filmography.
Bro, Will gone, bro.
Yeah, Samuel L.
Samuel
Jackson. Samuel L. Jackson been way more shit. Good shit.
I mean, Will got hits though.
I'm about to say all my favorite movies like
Nigga,
Will
Juice?
Smith movies.
Nigga, so Samuel, all the Samuel Jackson, this filmography. I mean, all the Avengers movies that he's in.
Yeah, Will Smith out of here. I'm sorry.
Fucking Django, nigga. Django's one of my favorite movies. All
Soul
the time.
Brothers, Soul Man.
Oh, with Bernie Mac, that's
Yes,
a good. That's
bro.
an underrated
That's a
one
great
right
movie,
there.
bro.
Snakes on a
Fuck them
Plane, that's
kids.
a good one.
That's a good one.
Okay.
Deep Blue
Okay,
Sea.
that was a bad one. All right. So we'll just
I
we'll keep
Robot?
Samuel. We'll keep Samuel.
Will's out of here.
Samuel. Nah, I can't say him because y'all gonna say him regardless.
Regardless.
Samuel Morgan Freeman.
Man, come on, bro.
Samuel.
Bro,
Yeah, you gotta
Morgan.
keep Samuel.
Morgan's out of here.
Oh,
I can't even think of that many Morgan Freeman movies.
I
To be
really
honest,
can't either.
I got y'all on.
He
I'ma fuck
played
y'all up
God
on this
in one
Fuck
movie.
y'all
That's
up on
about
this
it.
one. All right, Plies in his prime or T-Pain in his prime?
T-Pain all day.
Yeah.
T-Pain
yeah.
all day.
Really?
I'm sorry.
He got so
Plies
many
is out of here.
remixes.
In his prime?
Yes.
I don't know because Plies
T-Pain
had a
in
whole
his prime was on the run.
had a full album run.
Plies was on the run. I said Plies.
T-Pain
Plies.
he was on pretty much everybody remixes in middle school. At some point, he was
Yeah.
on Walk It Out. He was on
Two-Step,
Two
Remix.
Step. I mean, all the classics that
Yes.
we love, that we bop,
Everybody
And
has go
Tuesday.
up.
And I don't know if it's
And
biased,
they
but
stay there.
Rapper Turned Singer is one of my golden albums. Like,
Yeah,
ain't no skips
classic.
on that album.
The extra deal.
Cause I'm high.
I'm in love with a stripper. I'm in love with a
Come on,
stripper
man.
too.
Come on.
How
Cause I'm
often
high.
are we playing Plies now, though? Like, I frequent the T-Pain albums.
Can he put you in a
Yeah.
condo somewhere in Toronto?
I'm
So you choose
Have
Plies.
you in the
I'm-
first?
I'm- it's not. It's tough, bro. Like,
I ain't gonna lie. That's
Ain't
saying
no way you
between
grew up
like
on the South Side.
07.
bro,
09?
it's-
Nah.
I'm going with T-Pain,
Affiliated.
but it's like it's tough, bro. Like,
Yeah.
why?
Shed a tear.
Did he,
All right,
Did
then
he,
here's a better one.
Did he make
Plies in his prime or Bootsy Badass in his prime?
No, it's not.
I gotta go
No, it's
Plies.
not.
That ain't close for me. I'll fuck with Boosie, but that's
Flies cool.
Yeah.
Well, you want Boosie?
Badass.
I'm about to say I gotta go
Before
Bootsy.
we really knew how he thought.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Don't hold it
Bones
against
kissing in the back
Come on,
seat.
man. Two red bones kissing in the back seat.
Girl, don't stop, cause that shit.
That's a hard one.
I still
I'm
gotta
going
go
Boosie.
Plies. I gotta go Plies.
I gotta go Boosie.
Really?
Why, hold on.
The
Why we on the
Nims and
topic
me
of-
won't allow it.
Why are we talking about music? This ain't a this or that, but it's just a comment that I gotta say. I actually told Dedra this yesterday. I miss real remixes.
Yeah.
True,
Okay.
that don't happen no more.
Like going from I'm in love with a stripper to I'm in love with a stripper too.
Yes. Or Love in this club.
Oh yeah.
It was something about that era. Like it's the same song, but you know what? We gonna remix this shit.
Yo,
We're gonna have a whole layout.
What
We're
is
gonna
a
have a
what
different
is a
video.
remix today though? Like a nigga, another
Just-
nigga
just
just
add
makes
a
a
verse
song.
Throw a
the
nigga
song.
on the song.
On the same song.
Like it's the same song, but
recent one I can think of would be like Meg Thee Stallion, Beyonce, Savage remix, and even
Yeah.
that still kind of sound the same. It was just like the first 30 seconds. It was kind of Beyonce in there. Then it went into the regular song. But remixes like we don't fool with them like that. But R. Kelly from Ignition to Ignition remix, that was a whole different song, but you still felt like the initial.
Oh yeah,
version.
that intro made that shit hard as
Yeah,
fuck.
niggas used to lay down new verse. And,
yeah.
shoot a whole new video.
Kendrick, Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe remix.
Oh yeah, with Jay-Z.
With
Up in the
Jay-Z.
clouds with my spouse.
Yeah, he
Bro,
changed
you
the whole
got
thing.
like I Need a Girl Part 1 and 2.
Ooh, gas.
That shit used to slap.
Hey,
right
man.
there and right there remix.
right there.
Hey, dirty.
Man, shout out to Shingy, man.
Girl told me I look like Chingy in elementary school.
What?
Fuck her.
How the hell
Nigga,
she
she
knew who
said you
he
like
was?
a nigga named Harold.
What?
You like a
That was
nigga
bro. It
named
was
Howard.
5th grade. That was like right when
Oh yeah.
Right There dropped or something like that.
I mean, you did have some baggy ass clothes like that nigga.
Chill, bro. That was the time.
Doing the chicken head.
Chicken head.
Imagine Key doing the chicken head. That's
Give
funny.
me what you got for a pork chop. Ah. All right, man, we're gonna move on. Since my birthday is tomorrow, we're just gonna let everybody, and we're just gonna end the show on something real casual. You know, favorite birthday memory,
my
man.
dog
What's
birthday.
everybody's favorite birthday
It's my
memory?
dog birthday.
We getting drunk tonight too, so.
Personal or
What's your
somebody
favorite?
else's
You go first. It's
Oh,
actually your
my
birthday.
favorite birthday memory. Who? Probably. I want to say probably. I would say one of my favorite birthday memories because I can't pick one. Probably when we went to Jack's. I don't think you was. That was just that was recent.
Was that? Never mind.
With She Who Shall Not Be Named. Nah,
Oh.
the trip we went to.
She shall
Remain
not-
She
nameless.
should not be named.
Hey.
The one we went to last year. Actually, I think that's probably like the most fun I've had during a birthday that I wasn't a kid. Where we went to Jacksonville for a day on a limb. Like, nigga, we didn't even plan on going to Jacksonville.
Oh yeah, we went in there to go kart.
Yeah, we just went there, went go-karts, went to the strip club. It was like $40, $50 bottles. Niggas was going crazy.
That was lit.
Yeah, we got
Yeah.
Darian drunk.
Yeah, bro. Put that boy in the water.
Boy, nigga, Darian. I tell this story every time. Darian was trying to drink, and water. He was trying to drink water. Nigga Mike took the water bottle out of his hand and put the Ciroc bottle in his hand. Nigga did. It was like, he was so sick, bruh.
Well, Mike turned into an animal.
Bruh, almost fought a whole club full of, I don't want to sound sensitive, a whole club full of Mexicans. We almost fought a whole club.
First of all, he's about to fight that bouncer. Why does he always get into it? The bouncer.
He was trying to bounce it, bro. I was like, wow.
Bouncer was a little nigga though.
He tried him like 3 times.
Nah,
too.
remember we was in Atlanta and he slapped the hookah out the jit hand, man? Like,
That's
fuck
another story. That's another story. That's a whole. He got to be here to defend himself for that. I'm not even.
We gotta wait till he
criticize my name. But I think that would be my favorite birthday memories when we went to or both trips when we went to Jacksonville. Because the first one y'all took care of everything. Really, y'all paid for the Airbnb, and I was like, oh shit.
Oh,
Was that on this trip?
Yeah. That's with.
That was
yeah.
the girlfriend.
Was that a surprise or no? No, that wasn't. That was.
Yeah, because I was like, yeah. They was like, yeah, we're gonna take care of it. I was like, okay, my niggas, man. But yeah, that was a good trip. Got some coochie.
For sure.
Got to go to
oh yeah,
Top
boy.
Dog.
so cool.
I said we were in the room next to him, Gabe.
Yeah.
We were
I
in the
drove
room next
out.
to him.
Don't worry. We heard it.
We heard your birthday activities, nigga.
Good times, man. What about you,
my
Pete?
favorite birthday.
Oh yeah,
So
niggas was
I gotta say,
Fuck you.
there was a point from 19 to 22. I don't actually remember none of those birthdays.
That's good birthdays.
So I'm gonna have to go.
Ooh.
I'm gonna have to go for our birthday this year. Me and Dedra went to New Orleans, and we had a good time. I went to my first NBA game. Saw
Violence.
LaMelo and the Hornets beat the shit out of
Beat that nigga ass.
the Pelicans.
Yeah.
No
Met
Zion.
high.
Nah, niggas hurt.
Damn.
People we sat to at the game. I don't know. She was on a first date with this guy she met off of app. It was an older couple. They was probably like 40. No, they was probably in their 50s. He was just buying us drinks. I'm like, hey, he could be a serial killer, but I like this man.
Hey man, he gonna get you drunk before he kill you.
But yeah, I'm gonna have to go with that one. I also had a surprise party for me thrown once. Well, it wasn't a party, but it was a surprise. I guess that counts too.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I won. I skipped that night.
I don't think I was. I think I was out in the
Yeah, you was out in the Marine
deserts, man.
But yeah, I'm gonna have to go with New Orleans. That was
New Orleans.
fun.
All right, bet.
Yeah.
That's like a good time, man.
I don't know.
In the,
I don't really have
Smoothie
a.
King Arena.
I don't really have a best birthday memory. Every time it's my birthday, well, I'm a twin, so every time it's my birthday, I gotta
Share
think about.
everything.
Yeah, I gotta think
Dang.
about what my sister gonna do
Facts.
first. Are we gonna do something together? Or it may be Mother's Day. My birthday sometimes it falls on Mother's Day.
Yeah.
So
That's
my birthday ain't really my birthday.
Yeah.
I don't know. My
Gotta share
best
that.
birthday for me is when I'm on a chill vibe. I can do what I want. I can eat what I want. That'd be the best. I just make sure my sister's straight, and then
so.
whatever she want to do.
Now that I think about it, what about that time we threw you that little surprise get together in the dungeon, and we got you that princess cake?
Oh yeah, that was lit. That was lit. Then I heard y'all stole the cake.
Allegedly.
Allegedly sold it.
I bought
I was like, why would
everything
y'all
else.
give me this? Nah, that was lit. That was lit.
Princess cake.
Princess cake.
I don't know why we why it was a princess cake. I feel like that was like the first cake.
Cause y'all some
Maybe it's
assholes.
something-
That's why.
shit
That's
funny.
probably the real reason.
Thought that shit was funny.
What about you, Dedra?
Honestly, I'm like trying to think of my birthdays. I'm like, dang, I can't really think of any that was. He finna get offended. No, but my 21st was pretty
said
good.
New Orleans, nigga.
I did have a party. My friend threw me a party. My 21st birthday. The thing is, people were there for 30 minutes. I was already zooted. And
Damn.
everybody, like by the time people really started showing up, I was already passed out in the back. So after that, she was just like, yeah, Dedra's out for the night. It's like, man, we've been here 12 minutes.
Damn.
But that was a pretty good time because I don't really like house guests like that, so it wrapped up really quickly. Yeah, I got
Nice
what I needed out of
30-minute
it.
party.
Had a homemade cake.
Deidre had a birthday. It might have actually been the next birthday. Her friends, they decided they was all gonna go to Top Flight. I was
that.
there with her.
I remember that.
Deidre's a person that
Oh,
don't know
I remember
her.
That-
She's a lightweight
I
and she
think that
don't
was
know
a
her
good
limit.
birthday.
Yeah.
I feel like we got to top flight by like 10 o'clock, 11:15. I had to
Carry
Carry
me
out.
out. That was a
carry
good
out.
time.
Gosh.
I got everything I needed. See, you don't
Come on,
need a
man.
whole night to really get to enjoy the experience. I was in bed
An
by
hour?
midnight. And
That's
that
right.
was because two of my friends, they were actually still in line trying to get in when Kieran was carrying me out.
Oh
I
my
was like, y'all girl,
gosh.
y'all be easy. Y'all have fun.
Hell no. I think was I there that night? I was like, damn, bro, where did she go?
It could have
Nah,
been. I don't
yeah,
remember.
yeah.
I was
Because I was like,
I was
we
double-
became the top flight. I was
Double
like, why did we become the
fisting
top flight?
Henny
again?
lemonades
Hey,
in a
yo.
Long Island.
Yo.
That's about to be me tonight.
Double fist.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Nah, I remember that night. That night was crazy. Everybody was
Yeah,
working on something that night.
I barely remember that.
What about you, Markeith, man? Birthday man.
What about you, nigga?
You? Oh, me? What was the best birthday for me? I think the best birthday for me was like that one where I had came out of boot camp and I was I couldn't consider it my birthday, or maybe I could, because like I think it was like a week after I had turned I think 19 in boot camp, and I had came back, and for that like that rest of that year I was home and we was just going crazy, bro. Like that was back when I was getting like $1,000 a paycheck because your boy was I was technically on leave at home, so we was going crazy. Like I think we hit probably like in the span of a month, probably hit like 5 or 6 parties, and then man, we was just I'm talking about bottles, man. Every day hanging out, hooping, man, on the premiere sessions, bro.
I don't think this was from his birthday, but did I ever tell y'all the story about the first time we went out after this nigga got back from boot camp?
Which time?
Yeah.
It was the first time. It was actually just me, Bear, and Aaron that went to this party. I ain't never tell y'all about that,
Bruh.
I don't know. Where y'all
Shit.
went?
I don't know.
So
If, I don't know.
ignorant, bruh.
I don't know if Bear remember, but so this is literally the first night he got back. We were at Aaron's house, I believe, and we just decided like, hey man, it's a party tonight. We gonna go out. We gonna show Bear a good time. So we pull up to the party, and the nigga at the door collecting the money, me and Bear actually used to play baseball with. So he let us in. You know, he let us slide. You know, no thing how we used to do.
Yeah.
So we get into the party, we chilling. It's a house party, so we in there sitting on the couch. Like all three of us, we just sitting on the couch. Bear in there hollering at the there was a girl in there taking pictures. Bear in there hollering at her. And I don't know if you remember the group. I ain't gonna say no names or nothing like that, but there was a group of niggas that
Lame, man.
when they come to the party,
So
you know
it's
it's
some
about
shit,
to be
bro.
some shit. It's like some shit about to go down. So them niggas walk in and they going off like, man, this shit
Mind
whack.
you, we did not know these niggas were here.
These niggas like they going off like, man, this shit whack, man. What a drink, what this, what that. Like they getting hot, they
Shit,
turning up.
niggas, bro.
So out of nowhere, one of the niggas, the nigga whose house it was, he was like, he found out them niggas didn't pay to get into the party. So he hot. He like, hey, everybody, if you ain't pay, you need to, get the fuck out. Right? So everybody see this nigga talking, but they like, fuck this nigga, basically. So nigga go in the back, pull out a pink backpack. He brought the pink backpack to the
Pink
center of the
pony
room.
backpack, bro. They had a pony on it.
Pink
He
pony.
reached in the bag, he pulled out a gun, and nigga said, if you did not pay, get the fuck out. So them niggas, they like, oh, this the type of shit you on? Like they getting hot, this shit getting hostile.
They like, nigga, we got guns too, nigga. Like, hold up.
the like it wasn't packed in the house, but it was a good amount of people.
Probably like 10 or 11
Everybody
people
clearing
in
out,
that bitch.
right? So I look to my right. Well, no. I look to my left. This nigga Aaron has slid over the arm of the couch
That nigga's on
and
the edge
made
of that
his way out the door. I look to
Over
my
the edge
right.
of that bitch.
This nigga Bear, I swear it was like the nigga leaned back further into the couch. Like this nigga was like, oh yeah, I'm home.
Nigga got comfortable.
I was like, shit, we ain't motherfucking pay to get in here, but we good.
So I'm stuck in the middle. I'm like, damn, I could leave. I could, try to do what Aaron did and, slide over the arm of the couch. But I can't leave my nigga here.
So I had to look over at this nigga kid, tell him, I was like, bruh, pulled a gun out, but he ain't shoot it yet. We good.
So you should wait around.
So wait till he shoot and then figure it out.
I don't know. I ain't
we
been through no
eventually
training,
left, man.
but
We left, bro. I wasn't gonna hold my dog like that, man. I was like, hey, bro, you know me. At that point, I was already signed my life away, bro. I was good with getting popped, bro. It was gonna happen here and there.
You say that a lot, bro.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
He be like, hey, man, I signed up for it. I'm ready. I'm like,
the shit was.
I mean, you got a point, but
The shit was so funny because I swear I looked at Bear. Nigga Bear was already like linked in the couch chilling, and I looked over at this nigga after he pulled out the gun, and this nigga is chilling harder than he was before. Like when he was talking to the girl, I'm like, man, I can't. I ain't no bitch.
boy
My
too
nigga
comfortable.
good. I'm good. So we end up leaving.
Come to find out,
This nigga Aaron. This nigga is halfway home right now. Like that
yes,
shit was-
like
that shit was
yeah.
hilarious.
Bruh, but come to find out, man, Jit with the pink backpack actually got his backpack stolen, bruh. With all his money and all his drugs and his gun.
wait, before or after he pulled?
After he pulled all that shit out,
Oh.
'cause everybody started like leaving and knocking stuff over, and I guess Jit forgot like he had left his backpack sit like. After he pulled the strap out, he left his backpack just chilling.
On the ground, it was one
Yeah,
of those
yeah,
things where he
yeah,
just like
yeah.
pulled
So
the
the
gun
people
out,
who
dropped that.
actually showed up and made that nigga angry stole his backpack and left the party.
That's a
bruh.
win. That's a win for.
Good.
But I just wanted to tell that story. That shit was,
Yeah, man, that was a
it's-
fucking funny
it-
ass night though.
I
Because,
mean-
like, we still have a picture of us chilling on that couch. That shit is like that picture is somewhere in the cloud right now.
In the
Bro.
cloud.
But
That was ignorant ass shit. I ain't never seen a nigga get so upset about a fucking lame ass kickback like that, bro.
Ready to shoot somebody over, but people have died for less. It's all hearts and minds are clear.
For sure, for sure.
bring back remixes.
Bring back remixes.
Wait.
Real
What y'all think
remixes.
about the hottest thing to hit the streets, the Gawk 3000?
What?
The God.
It was a device. It was like Gawk 3000.
Oh, I know you're talking about the one that had like the moisture control.
Yeah. The nigga
Oh,
was
I
going-
feel like it's in your cart, Mark. What
3000.
was the moisture control?
I thought that shit was a
Battery
dishwasher,
operated?
bro.
Bruh,
I thought that
niggas was
shit
going
was
crazy
shit.
over that,
Spoons.
bruh. Shit was sold out.
They didn't confirm nor deny. I seen that.
Is that
This
shit
shit be
use soap?
shooting water on it and shit. I was
Shit,
like,
you soap.
That shit funny, bruh.
I want to look that up. I want you to search Gawk 9000.
You're gonna be in my search. Nah, this, how am I gonna explain this later?
device. What device? Gawk 3000 device.
Device.
Is that the name of it?
I wonder how much this shit costs, man.
Don't try that like you don't know.
Yeah, there you go. Right
The
there.
Gawk. Oh,
The first one.
That's crazy, bro. Unstoppable orgasm. Oh shit.
Shit
Play
look
that.
like
Somebody
the
come across that in your room.
shit look like the future.
That
It's
shit
a
is the
flashlight.
future,
What
bro.
the hell, man? I get free.
Look, this nigga done bought it.
Yeah.
This nigga using it as
The
a damn microphone.
slingshot.
That could look like it go crazy.
Hey yo,
What if that bitch go too crazy, bro? You don't want to talk to your girl no more. Like,
I just thought it was
I don't
funny
have a
because
girl.
I have a Gawk.
I have a Gawk.
I have a Gawk
Pause.
3000.
Bruh.
Wait,
Niggas are just dangerously horny. That's
imagine
just the
it,
moral
yeah.
of that.
imagine you
mean,
finding a nigga
women
with that
got
in his backpack though.
Women do got, but
it's different for women. Women can
Yeah,
have
man, they be
toys, but
traveling
men
with them
can't.
shits,
Yeah.
man. What's
nigga,
the one?
If
Yeah.
I pull out a sex bot 9000, then I'm aware. I'm aware.
Yes,
I'm aware.
you would.
But y'all can have a goddamn hammer
Bruh.
with multiple
machine.
vibration features. A fucking
In
jackhammer
sync with the
that.
music.
For real. And
Bruh.
then they'll
They
pull
got
it out.
Bluetooth on it and
They'll
shit.
pull it out. No shame at all.
Imagine you having the silicone ass in your backpack.
Why would I get that? You a sick nigga carry that in your
saying,
backpack.
You ever,
bro. Why would
like,
you have that
no,
on-
Lil Dicky on his show, he had that sex doll. It was like silicone. Shit looked weird.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Well, yeah, we'll.
If anything, matter of fact, the Gawk don't even sound like it's that crazy to have.
Yeah,
it on
man.
you
Shit,
anymore.
just shoot water and shit, man.
It's just like a fucking.
Something like.
It's like
Light.
a flashlight, man. Some shit.
Nothing crazy. Nothing too crazy.
It's like having a pair of Beats headphones.
all right.
Beats,
All right. A pair of Beats. Beats by God.
Beats by Gawk.
That shit wild. I'm sorry. I'm
Hey
sorry.
man, who stole
That's
my
what-
Gawk, man?
Who stole your God? All right. Hey, yo.
What?
They was underneath my Beats case. They was underneath my Beats case.
Beats by God. It's
Anybody
crazy.
seen my
My
Gawk
Gawk case,
3000?
man. I can't even
Nah,
fucking.
boy.
This is gonna be in a Beats case. Anybody seen my Beats? Wink, wink. You gotta say it like that. Wink, wink.
All right, so think about it, man. Where would you purchase this shit at? Like, is it just online, like the internet? Like,
Pretty
If
sure
you
I
need the link, Bear, we can get it to you.
all right, man.
Just Amazon it, man.
I ain't embarrassed, man. Fuck that, man.
I use it. I don't care.
I don't care, bro. You feel me? Like,
I work too hard, nigga. I need.
I
I work too hard, nigga.
you had your hair for how long, man? It gets older every now and then, bro. But nah,
Hey man, over reliable. Nothing beats over
reliable.
Over
Reliable.
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 On that note,
Anyways,
all hearts and minds are clear.
For sure.
That's been episode 5.
nah, man. We gotta thank our guests for coming on, man.
Yeah, shout out to the
Come on,
Don't worry,
guests.
I'm gonna get my talent fee.
Talent
Talent
fee.
I
got
Hey,
you.
sound like you, Key. You need a Gawk
Yeah,
3000.
Hey, yo!
Send the invoice. We got you.
Send the invoice to Michael Thacker.
Yes.
He'll take
Yeah.
care
Send
of
it to Mike. He got you.
But
He's
Thank
already
you.
working on the bag as we speak.
in all seriousness, shout out to Dedra for filling in on such short notice. We appreciate her.
Yeah,
Anytime.
man. Appreciate you coming
Anytime.
through.
First
man.
guest on the show. I was trying to get Dom to come, but I
Yeah,
can't
we
get up
need another
early. Oh my
What?
God.
Woman.
Dom-
This Saturday,
Dom be
man. Who
sleeping in
wants to
late.
bust the 9:30?
She gonna
activity?
come next time.
Okay, I'm with that.
We got to get her on.
Go
Yeah,
get on.
man.
But yeah, this has been the PackWatch podcast. Happy early birthday to me. I won't be
Hey,
here
man,
next
shouts
week.
out Marquita's
I'll be in
birthday.
Atlanta, so y'all have fun.
Me too.
Wait, what?
Nah, it's fine.
Yeah,
I
we
would say
going.
shit.
We all going to Atlanta. Fuck that.
Have fun.
Run that.
PackWatch coming live from Atlanta.
That'd be lit. All right.
I'm
Hell
trying to come
nah, nah, all
live
this
from
Nah.
Lit for you.
But yeah, that's been episode 5, man. Y'all have a good weekend. Be safe. Bring back remixes.
be environmentally observatory.
Show.
Yeah. Global warming is real. Deshaun Watson is a nasty nigga.
Rub me.
Free Britney.
Rub me,
The
baby.
earth is spinning faster, and that's been episode 5.
So walk backwards if you want to slow it down, niggas.
All right, y'all. Y'all be easy, man. Peace.
Peace.